Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we will take a look at how can you add a content type that we created in the previous video to a SharePoint list using PnP PowerShell. So let's get started. Now first, we will create our list called products. So let's go ahead, click on site contents. Click on new list. We will go with the blank list and we will give a name products. Let's show this in the site navigation. Click on create. And now we do have a products. Now what happens right now is we just have one title column, and when you click on new add item, it would open up with one single field title. What we first need to do is we need to enable the content types so that we can add more content types. So the way to do this using UI is go to list settings, go to advanced settings, and here you can see by default it is set to no. What we need to do is we need to allow the management of the content type to yes and click on OK. Now we are not going to make this change through UI. We will also make this change through PnP PowerShell. So let's go and click on cancel. Go back to the products list. And let's head over to Visual Studio Code. Okay, we have established the connection to the site in which we want to work with. So we are using connect PnP online URL, sales site that we are working with, and asking for the credentials. Now first, we will set the enable content type property of the list as we just saw. To do that, we will use set PnP list identity name of the list. So the name of the list is products. Okay, what we want to do, we want to do the enable content type to true. Okay, this will enable the content type for the list. Now what we want to add our content type to the list. First, let's take a look at the content type. Click on the gear icon, click on the site contents, click on the site settings, click on the site content types. In the previous videos, we created our content type called product. So let's go ahead and search for that. Here we have it. Click on that and you will see all the columns that we created in the product content type. So we are going to add this product content type to the list. Let's go back to the Visual Studio Code and add it. Before that, let's be on the products list page. Let's click on the products. Let's go back. Add PnP content type to list. Okay, so we will specify a list. So the list is products, and then we will specify the content type. So the content type is product. Okay, if we want to make this content type as a default content type, we will make the default content type. Let's go ahead and hit run. Let's pass on the credentials. And this should enable the content type and add the content type to the list. So let's wait for the response. There you have it. All right, let's validate that. We are on the products list. Let's go to list settings. And you can see product content type is also added. So let's validate that first. Advanced settings, we would see the enabled content type as yes. Let's go back. And we can also see product and item and default content type as selected for the product as we have set them, and all the other fields as a side column is now available in the products list. Let's click on product. Now if you observe, earlier we did not have this drop down option, but now we have the drop down option. So when you click on this, you will see, do you want to add a product or do you want to add the default item content type? And if you just simply click on new and click on product, it would then ask for all the details that we will have to provide as our site columns defined in the product content type. Okay, so I hope this simple example helped you to understand how can you add the content type to a list, and similar way you can also add the document content types to the document library as well. I thank you for watching the video.